Alright, so I'm going to try to get over to the Easter seals and see what that's all about. It's about trying to force me to find work so I can maintain food stamps in Idaho. Gotta go. It's a couple of weird turns. The map suggests I go to 13th so that I can reach Front, which turns into a highway. So I guess I'll just kind of take these back roads to get to 13th, because it had me doing some weird turns, and it looks like I could just straight away get on 13th from here to avoid those turns. Yeah, I slept okay last night. There's not a lot of traffic that runs through where I was sleeping, so I like that. But still, I'm suffering the aftershocks of yesterday. Just my heart was going crazy quite a lot. I was really in a state of panic because challenging the court was making me really nervous. So my heart was going crazy, and I'm still feeling that. Probably got some permanent damage there. But I mean, every little problem we experience is kind of a permanent damage that leads to our ultimate death anyway. I don't know about 100% recovery from anything. I think we may recover 99.999%, never 100%. So I just got to be careful about straining myself. Probably getting, if I can, probably getting that public defender then can help take. I don't know. People talk about how worthless public defenders are. That might be just as stressful. I just want to be able to do a discovery, and there's no examples. And there's really nobody that talks about it either on the YouTubes. Talks about like good detail about one, showing examples or whatnot. I mean, how hard is it to see some examples of documents and forms and stuff? The law library doesn't really have examples of anything either. All they want to do is cite the codes and the rules, and yeah, I could get those, and they have some case studies. I guess that's about the only thing I find interesting with the law library, is that they have case studies because they bought into the Westlaw account. All right. But I have to wonder if the regular public library has Westlaw accounts as well. So strange too with this account, because I wanted to, well, I didn't try afterward, but I tried to open up a second page with the library, and I want Front Street. This is Main Street. This is odd. Okay, yeah, I'm too close to the downtown. But yeah, I wanted to open up a second page of okay, I do see Front Street up ahead. Second page, and she was like, no, because that'll take another account. To open up another page, I think well, I never tried. She kind of lets you use the computer at your leisure. I was able to get on like YouTube or whatever websites I wanted to. So I kind of like the law library because it's open for you being able to use the computer how you want. But there's only 2 computers, but there's hardly anybody at the law library, and it's like across the street from the Capitol. It's right there. But it's not that useful. Who's got examples? I guess you really got to pay some money for examples or something. Oh yeah, that's right. Everybody's in a hurry around here. Oh, I think I want to go on this. I had to go on a highway. So this is where the highway begins. This is why it pushes me way over here. Oh man. So now it's low visibility. Can barely see anything on the camera. Gotta get up to 45. I gotta turn off. I forget the name of that street now. It's not, yeah, everybody's coming into the city. Not many people are leaving it. And by the time I want to come back into the city, it should be pretty clear. Okay, so yeah, I got a long distance to go. Cole, C-O-L-E. I gotta take a right on Cole, and then I don't know, I might want to just stop at the mall and park there. I shouldn't have to drive all the way. I'd like to bicycle part of the way in, but I got flat tires again. And I have to admit, I see a lot of flat tires around here. It's not an uncommon thing to have a flat tire around here, because of the vegetation is really harsh. I mean, I don't ever recall seeing so many flat tires in other states, Oregon or Washington, or especially on the west side of the Cascade Range. So all that moisture will kill off those thorn weeds. Yeah, here is difficult. I pumped my tires up about 4 times yesterday, just bicycling between the Cole. Okay, I got Cole. Bicycling between the law library and the courthouse. So I want to make a call into the courthouse today. I can use my iPhone 4 for that. It's pretty nice. This phone that I found, it doesn't have the ability to make calls. It's only for emergencies, but the iPhone 4 can make free calls at least. I'm not sure of the speed limit, but everybody's caught up with me, so I must be going too slow. Going 55 and I'm getting passed, so yeah, I'm going too slow. Wow, those cars up ahead are really zipping. I'll have to let them go past. Oh, I got somebody on my side. Very aggressive. I only got a half mile on this treacherous road. Fender, what the heck? Fender something. It's what, like 7? I got an hour before the Easter Seals orientation. I wasn't sure if I'd wake up so early, but here I am. I was thinking maybe I'd try to drive over there at night and sleep at night, but I'm a little scared to sleep there at night because I really am walking on eggshells. I got a case against me, and I can't have another case against me in this damn city. I can't have any more problems in this city. Okay, it looks quite easy to park to get right into the mall. Maybe I'll just park on the other side of it and then walk, because I'm fairly aware of where it's at. Brakes are still holding up good. I notice my RPMs go up even when I turn the steering wheel a little bit. So I don't know what to think of that, but I still have an engine light on, and I was advised that I need a new alternator already. I really need to talk to the mechanic. I might be able to get over there today. Not sure, just see what this orientation is. It's supposed to last an hour. and it'll check me off for the food stamps. I guess I'll get like a caseworker. Damn, this Idaho stuff. Wisconsin, I never had to do this. Washington, I never had to do it. Oregon, I never had to do it. Idaho is tough. And I mean, I just saw this pamphlet petition at the library to make it tougher for campaign contributions. Idaho just wants to be tough on everything. It's like I'd call this like Afghanistan. If you've read anything about Afghanistan and the descriptions, it's a harsh climate. It gets super hot, it gets super cold. Not deadly cold like Wisconsin, but still pretty nasty. I believe this road wraps around the mall. It should. Still gotta treat it as a regular road. So it's a harsh area, like vegetation isn't nearly as luscious as you'd like. Although this mall does have trees, it's pretty impressive. You space the trees out, they have a better chance of surviving, and you choose the right trees too. But this area is much too harsh. Alright, so big parking lot. I'm getting close enough. I could just get right in there. Just like Dillard's. Take an island. Maybe the side of this island. It should be fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go to a library I don't recall ever being in U-Stick. U-Stick is a pretty, I'm guessing it's a pretty big, it's gonna be it should be a big library because it's open till 9 at night. So it looks like there'll be a fair amount of people. I want to take a left on Cole from I forget the name of this street. Not Evergreen. There's a couple geese eating up the daffodils. Actually, no. Eating around the daffodils. Oh, yeah. Emerald, I believe. Emerald's got a bit of a curve to it. Then I'll hit Cole and take a left. Driving into the sun, but it's midday. Roughly midday. Alright, forgot to plug in my dashboard again. There we go. Plug it while driving, like I've done many times before. Look at the dashboard and I don't even know how fast I'm going. Yeah, I still have the habit of unplugging my dashboard. I mean, yeah, the engine light's on. I don't believe that unplugging the dashboard's contributing to the engine light. Dashboard is its own entity. Dashboard could be what's screwing with the alternator and blowing it out or something. It's unclear. To have the engine light come on rather quickly within a week after that alternator was replaced is suspect. It's like, well, the alternator did get killed, it did die, but having replaced it still hasn't helped with the engine light problem, so I'll fail any smog inspection test. Which, this is a disaster for me. This is all a disaster. Being stuck in Boise with the food stamp program they have, with the legal problems, and then if I stay in Boise too long, by July I have to seriously consider getting a Idaho driver's license and Idaho tags, and I'll probably be, it looks like I'll be stuck around here, so it will require me to get a smog test. I've been able to skate by on smog tests by using Aberdeen as my address in Washington last year. But now it's more of a bind being stuck here like this. Usually if I can choose like a small town, they don't have smog tests like they do in these big cities. Even though this car is designed for smog tests, it's still not enough. It's still giving me problems. Is that Fairview? Okay, all right. So I got to take a left coming up rather quickly, and now this is familiar too. It's on U-stick. Okay, yeah, U-stick. I know that. This is too close to Meridian. I'm kind of interested in trying to sleep around here and then going into Meridian Food Bank tomorrow, taking advantage of that again. I'm kind of interested, but I have to see. I have to see what's around the library, how friendly it looks and all that. I'm amazed how all these people are so well off financially. So many nice cars and people well dressed and stuff. Just, I don't understand how I could struggle so much compared to them. Are these people, you know, a big difference. What really catapults rich people ahead of poor people is investments. You know, I was pretty lazy when I had investments, and I've kept up with that laziness even after I lost all my investments. So they've all gone away. I have nothing. There's no kind of residual for me. And I have nothing I've invested in. The only thing I could kind of consider investment are these YouTube videos, because they're like a savings account, and a small savings account at that. It's like I'm keeping a little bit in savings and earning a low interest rate. Like what, I have 2,500 plus videos. That's like having $2,500 in the bank, and I'm earning maybe a penny each video or so. Okay, there's a left that I take up here, and it wasn't clear what kind of road it was. I just have to be able to see. Okay, could be that. I have to be able to see U-stick, and that doesn't look like it's saying U-stick. This is a high school? Northview. Did I pass it already? You know, I'm not too sure. It was a pretty good drive. Oh, Boise police. So at least it's not Meridian. Okay, I got a ways to go still. So that's that. Yeah. So there's a cop that's stuck at the light. He's gonna go before me, the way it looks. Oh no, not quite. Okay, so got probably about a mile to go. Got to take a left. Oh, so much driving activity. I was sort of considering bicycling, but I gotta change a tire. The brakes are bad. It'd only be a few miles. Okay, I should see a library sign. It's probably U-stick. Okay, Tottenham is. I gotta take a left. Patient. Okay. Does that say U-stick? I can't even. Okay, U-stick. All right, there's my turn. All right, I'm gonna take a left into here. I wonder if I can. Oh my God, it's a double yellow line. They don't want you crossing over those. They would block it though if they really didn't want me taking that. There's a guy following me. Library with the exclamation mark. So that's closely associated with Boise. Alright, so doesn't look like they have any parking regulations here. So I shouldn't have to worry about moving every 4 hours like some places.